Manu, some is Manuel, some is Menu. For anybody that's just meeting me tonight, I'll make it really easy. Just call me handsome. Standing right next to me is my co-best man, Steve and I's oldest and best friend, our brother Brand. There he is. I really hope he has a backup speaker in his pocket too. Sorry, I wasn't ready. I'd like to start just by thanking everybody for coming out. It's a great day to be celebrating two beautiful people. Memorial Day weekend is Friday night. We've got 3 days to recover after tonight. Let's party. Let's make this a wedding to remember tonight, huh? I also have a special thank you for the 4 individuals that made today possible. The parents of the bride and groom, Christine and Joe. They have an amazing daughter. I've gotten to know her so well over the last few years, and she's such a beautiful person, inspiring person, and I really look at her to be a reflection of the two of you. Joe, on a side note, Brandon and I owe you a special thank you. When Steve first decided to move up to White Plains, we were really concerned. We were really worried about him. He had special needs. As the baby in the family, he had special needs. He needed the abuse that we gave him. He needed someone to give him a hard time. Shortly after the move, we realized right away that we had not one thing to worry about. So I thank you for that. All joking aside, thank you guys so much for just warmly accepting him into your family and treating him with such kindness and love. Mom, Dad, there you are. Thank you guys for deciding after it was probably a 5 or 6 year break.
7.
From changing dirty diapers that you were ready to do that all over again. God bless, I'm definitely not doing that. I still remember so clearly the day that you guys told us that we'd soon have another baby brother or sister. I didn't believe it for 1 second. And then there he was, Steve. Hairy back, hairy forehead, full mustache and all. You guys were not joking, and I thank God for it. I really did. And that brings me to these two right here. Amanda, you look amazing. You really do. It truly is beauty and the beast. Was it the mesh shorts and the Jordan sandals and socks that you wore? All kidding aside, I've considered you my sister for the last few years, and tonight it's official. I love you, sis. The Steelers suck.
Yes!
Steve, you're turning me. Good enough. I still can't believe how fast time has gone by. You're not that hairy little baby with the mustache anymore. Well, you're not little anymore. There's nowhere in the world I'd rather be right now than standing here, embarrassing you, and also embarrassing myself in front of your close family friend. To further remind, no, sorry, I got ahead of myself. Just to get everyone up to speed, before Steve was born, we had a pet bird named Link, which we named after the Legend of Zelda. We constantly reminded him that he had the least seniority in the house, even less than the bird. If anybody had to go, times got tough, money needed to be cut, whatever, he would have to be the first to go, even before the bird. And I really think that it may have posed a conflict, and I apologize about that. To further remind him of his place in the food chain, one of my personal favorite things to do was to pick him up by the feet, and swing him around the room in a circle. And we even came up with a name for it. We called it Swinging Him by the Feet. And it was his biggest fear in life, and I really don't blame him, because if I were to do that to my kids now, I'd be locked up like pretty quickly. Fast forward a few years, Steve's fresh out of college, looking for work, trying to figure out his place in the world, and most importantly, bored out of his mind. He had taken some elective landscaping class in college, and believed that he was a pro at that point. Yo, man, I'm gonna hook you up nice. With all of his green thumb talk, he convinced me to buy a wheelbarrow, rake, shovel, seeds, weed killer, you name it. After about 3 or 4 days of collecting rocks and playing in the mud, the end result was literally the saddest patch of grass in the entire Biblical Mountains. I'm not even kidding, this small section of my yard looks like a scene out of Chernobyl. Thank you. In all seriousness, though, words can't describe how proud I am of you. Growing up, there was a huge difference in age between us. 9 years, huge at that age. I was starting high school when you were in kindergarten. When I was in college, I was doing my own thing while you did yours. Things changed pretty fast from there. Before I knew it, you were playing college baseball, making short films, and hitting up campus parties. I'm glad I made it out to one or two of those. Around then is when I realized that things would never be the same. For me, the highlight of it all was really what came after that. From our snowboarding trips to Vermont to our dinner trips to the halal cart, we're so much more than brothers by blood. We're friends by choice. You've become Lila and Thomas's uncle. They love you so much, and it's pure joy for me to watch. And now, we're here on your wedding day. I feel it in my heart that the bond that we share has never been stronger. I'm overjoyed that you and Amanda have found each other, two amazing people made stronger by the love that you have for each other. I really look forward to all that is to come for all of us, big family vacations and backyard barbecues, holidays with all of our kids running around driving us nuts. The future has never looked brighter. For now, I'll say to you, you said to me on my wedding day, have many kids. But I'll add the word fast, because Lila and Thomas want cousins. Guess what, Amanda? They'll be Giants fans, I promise. In the interest of getting this thing going again, please everyone raise your glasses for a toast to my brother Steve and his beautiful wife Amanda. Have a glass, that's something to May your lives forever be filled with all the joy and love that surround you both right now. As John Lennon and Paul McCartney would say, love is all you need. And I think the checks will help a little bit too. Cheers to the new Mr. and Mrs. Campbell.